Bitcoin, BTC. Technical analysis, price action. Bitcoin has been consolidating in the range of $25,000 to $28,000 recently, with no major breakouts or breakdowns. There is some sideways movement, indicating indecision in the market. The $30,000 level remains a strong resistance, and until Bitcoin clears this level decisively, we may continue to see price fluctuations within this range. Key levels, support. The primary support is near $25,000, with a secondary level around $24,000. Resistance. The major resistance is at $30,000, and beyond that, $32,000 is a potential target for bullish breakout. Moving averages, MA. The 50-day MA is currently around $28,000 and could act as a dynamic resistance if the price tries to break above it. The 200-day MA is much lower, around $24,000, which could act as a strong support in case of a pullback. If Bitcoin fails to hold above the 50-day MA, we might see a decline towards the 200-day MA at $24,000. On the bullish side, if Bitcoin breaks above $30,000 and sustains above it, a move towards $32,000, $35,000 could be on the cards. RSI, Relative Strength Index. Currently, RSI is hovering around 50 to 60, suggesting neither overbought nor oversold conditions. This indicates a neutral market with room for both upward and downward moves. MACD, Moving Average Convergence Divergence. The MACD is showing signs of a bullish crossover, but there's no clear momentum yet. If the histogram turns green and the MACD line stays above the signal line, we might see some upward movement. USDT, Tether. Technical analysis. USDT is a stable coin, so its price typically stays around $1. Since it is pegged to the US dollar, technical analysis for USDT is not usually relevant in the traditional sense, as it is designed to maintain its value. However, it's worth noting that during times of high volatility in the crypto market, USDT's value can fluctuate slightly from $1. This is usually a sign of market instability or liquidity issues. When the market experiences extreme sell-offs or a crash, many traders move to USDT to hedge against volatility. In such times, the demand for USDT can cause small fluctuations in its value, but it rarely deviates significantly from its peg. Conclusion. Bitcoin is in a consolidation phase, with significant resistance around $30,000 and support at $25,000. A breakout above $30,000 could trigger a rally, while a dip below $24,000 would indicate bearish momentum. USDT will stay mostly stable around $1 unless there is significant market panic, which could cause minor deviations. It's important to stay updated on news and global market conditions, as crypto markets are highly sensitive to external events. 1. Price action overview. USDT typically trades within a tight range around the 1 USD level, which means there's not much natural volatility compared to other assets. However, subtle changes can still occur, especially when there are market shifts or disruptions. The key price range that traders often look for is between 98 cents and $1.02. Movement outside this range usually signals a deviation due to external factors like market sentiment or regulatory news. Second, key support and resistance levels. For USDT, support and resistance levels don't behave the same way they do for volatile assets, but there are some critical levels that traders might watch. Support level: $0.98 to $0.995. If USDT dips below $0.98, it could be a sign of instability, usually caused by a major event in the market like liquidity issues or panic sell-offs. The next major support is around $0.95, but it's rare for USDT to breach this level unless there's something major disrupting the peg. Resistance level: $1.02 to $1.05 USDT rarely moves above $1.02 unless there's a high demand surge, but it's often quickly brought back down. If USDT breaches $1.05, it's worth considering the cause, whether it's due to an external rally in altcoins or some systemic change that's causing USDT to deviate temporarily. 3. Volume analysis. Volume is often a critical signal in understanding price moves. For USDT, volume spikes can indicate a shift in liquidity or investor behavior. Watch for volume surges above average. If there is a sharp uptick in volume, it could be a sign of fear or uncertainty in the market. This would likely cause USDT to temporarily lose its peg, but expect a quick reversion unless systemic issues persist. Volume dips. When volume starts to fade, it's usually a sign of market calm, with little pressure from either buyers or sellers. This is normal for a stablecoin like USDT and shows a balance in the market. 4. Indicators to watch. Even though USDT is a stablecoin, here are a few indicators that might help traders get a sense of the market. While USDT itself doesn't experience the same kind of volatility as other cryptocurrencies, technical analysis can still be insightful in terms of understanding market sentiment, deviations from the peg, and potential risk factors. Keep in mind that the main risks with USDT revolve around deviations from its $1 peg due to broader market conditions or systemic issues with the Tether network itself. Traders watching USDT would primarily focus on external factors such as liquidity, regulation, and major cryptocurrency market movements rather than the usual indicators used for more volatile assets. That said, when you see USDT deviating from its peg, it's important to dig deeper into the why, whether it's a short-term anomaly or something indicative of a larger trend. Bitcoin's dominance BTCUSDT is an important metric when analyzing how Bitcoin compares to altcoins. This is essentially the percentage of the total cryptocurrency market cap that Bitcoin makes up. High Bitcoin dominance. When Bitcoin's dominance is high, above 50% or 60%, this typically suggests that capital is flowing into Bitcoin, and altcoins tend to lag or underperform in terms of percentage gains. This often happens during Bitcoin bull markets, where investors move to Bitcoin as a safe haven asset in the crypto space, or when Bitcoin is leading the market rally. Low Bitcoin dominance. When Bitcoin's dominance starts to fall below 50%, it usually indicates that altcoins are gaining more attention and capital. This can happen during altcoin rallies or when altcoins experience high volatility or bullish news. In a low dominance environment, altcoins may experience bigger percentage gains compared to Bitcoin. Second, BTC versus altcoins price action. Bitcoin's price action can dramatically influence altcoins. Many altcoins are priced relative to Bitcoin, e.g., ETH, BTC pair, LTC, BTC pair. Analyzing Bitcoin's movements, especially its dominance and volatility, can provide critical insights into the potential price action of altcoins. Bitcoin bull market. During a strong Bitcoin bull market, Bitcoin tends to outpace altcoins in terms of price appreciation. This is because most new capital flows into Bitcoin first, and investors generally seek the largest and safest market leader. Example: when Bitcoin moves up aggressively in price, altcoins often lag, or they may briefly surge in the beginning before consolidating or correcting. Bitcoin's movement sets the trend for altcoins, but altcoins may struggle to break out independently until Bitcoin reaches a saturation point. Bitcoin bear market. In a bear market, Bitcoin often leads the way down. However, altcoins tend to experience even sharper declines due to their higher volatility. Altcoins that are more speculative may take larger hits, and if there is a market-wide sell-off, altcoins could get pummeled harder than Bitcoin. Example: during a sharp BTC correction or bear phase, many altcoins see even steeper declines in value, often wiping out greater percentages of their market caps.